Hello, I'm David from RACOM, and I'm here to show you how to power up a MIDGE 3 cellular router, access its admin web interface and change settings for the first time. What will you need? One MIDGE 3 unit, a compatible power supply with a 7-pin power connector delivered with the MIDGE unit, USB to Wi-Fi or USB to Ethernet service adapter, and a computer or a tablet. Let's get into it. Connect the power supply to the unit to power it up. Please make sure use a compliant power source. MIDGE 3 can handle 10 to 50 volts DC. More details can be found in the user manual linked in the description below. Red sys LED means the unit is booting up. After approximately 30 seconds, it will turn green to indicate the unit has booted up and is ready. Now, you have two options. You can either connect to the unit directly or use an adapter. Direct connection can be achieved simply by connecting your computer to any Ethernet interface on the MIDGE unit. You only need to set IP on your computer to, for example, 192, 168, 169, 250/24. The MIDGE unit is then available on its default IP 192, 168, 169 and 169. Connection through an adapter is much more convenient and we recommend it. To purchase USB to Ethernet or USB to Wi-Fi adapters, please contact us. Be aware that only RACOM provided adapters are compatible with the unit due to the need for special firmware drivers. Here are both adapters. In this tutorial, I will be using my favorite USB to Wi-Fi mini dongle. To access MIDGE using Wi-Fi, simply plug the adapter to the USB port on the MIDGE unit and then connect your device to the newly available Wi-Fi network called MIDGE and its serial number. The network is available without a password by default. Your IP address will be automatically set via DHCP and the unit is available at 10, 9, 8 and 7. Make sure you are in a secure area when using unencrypted Wi-Fi. It is possible to activate Wi-Fi WPA2 PSK encryption later in the admin interface or turn off the Wi-Fi interface completely. If you prefer to use USB to Ethernet adapter, the connection to the unit is the same. You just connect an Ethernet cable between the adapter and your computer. Now, launch your favorite web browser and navigate to the unit's IP address. It can be either 192, 168, 169 and 169 using a direct connection, or 10, 9, 8 and 7 using either adapter. You may encounter a security warning. This is because it is impossible to obtain recognized certificates for a network device. Please check whether the certificate has been issued by RACOM and allow a security exception. RACOM is always at the forefront of network security. That is why we are among the first to deliver compliance with a cybersecurity update of the Radio Equipment Directive. And our first login procedure is one of the more visible aspects of it. When you connect to the unit for the first time, or after factory reset, it will automatically prompt you to create a new, secure username and password for your device. This allows for both easy bench testing and simple deployment. Please note that we must enforce password strength, so everyone's favorite 1234 will not work. MIDGE 3 web interface is similar to the RIPEX2 product line built using the RACOM software platform. So those of you familiar with RIPEX2 will instantly feel at home. For our new users, let me quickly describe the interface. The top bar tells you which unit and IP you are connected to, the title of the current page, and on the right side a list of configuration changes on Notification Center. You can reload fresh configuration data from the unit using the refresh button. And of course, it is possible to change your password or log out from the user menu.
We urge you to always change default admin username and password in production deployments. Thanks to our unified software platform, MIDGE 3 inherited our super efficient remote access feature, which is very helpful when managing devices over low-speed connection. On the left-hand side, you see Unit Time, and below it is the main menu. The menu features 4 top-level links: Status, which is the page you see now; Settings, where you can set everything up; Diagnostics, featuring many maintenance tools; and Advanced, which allows access to all set points and experimental features. The user interface is fully responsive and easy to use on both mobile and desktop. Let's try changing the unit name as an example in this tutorial. Navigate to Settings, Device, Unit. Change unit name field to something new, like Test Unit. A changed item is marked in yellow. You may also notice that the Changes button in the top bar is also indicating one pending change. All changes you make during your configuration are collected in the browser and sent to the device manually when you wish. So we can try that now. Click on the Changes button. A new page appears listing all changes. You may reset them to start over, download the configuration file, or send changes to the device. Destructive actions are always marked in red, while actions you'll most likely need are in dark blue to help you quickly orient yourself. Click on the Send Configuration button to upload the changes to the device. Depending on the nature of changes, it is possible affected subsystems will need to restart, so please be patient. The website will notify you after the settings are successfully applied. As the last step, please log out of the unit using the user menu in the top bar to close the connection. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions, please reach out here in the comments or via our website racom.eu. We recommend you watch our basic setup tutorial next to learn how to set up cellular connectivity. As always, please like and subscribe to our channel. In case you wish to be notified about our new releases, also click the bell button. Thank you for watching and have a great day.